Through this video, I'll explain about the interface of our Vine program and also explain how to create virtual machines, and after creating virtual machines, explain how to access to the VM that you created. Let me go ahead and start the program by simply double-clicking on the icon. The IP address and the port number of the management server are already typed in, so simply click OK button. Now it's asking for password. Since there's no authentications, type whatever you like as a password. I'll just type in 1234 as password. Now I press enter to continue. Now we are logged in. As you can see, the interface is divided into different sections. Let's go through each section now. We have two different ways to view system resources. One is physical view and the other is logical view. It's probably better to explain what each icon represents. The circle icon represents a resource pool, and within a resource pool you can have multiple of physical machine. This blue color represents physical machines, and inside a physical machine you could have you could create virtual machines. This green icon represents a VM. And also this purple color represents VM as well, but this VMs are organized and grouped as cluster. I'll explain about clustering later in the videos. The center sections shows the property of virtual machines, physical machines, or the resource pool, but I just clicked on the virtual machines, the stream 7. It shows the current IP address, the state, how many processors it's using, and how many memories are allocated, NIC informations, and the current disk image being used. And also it shows the system performance as well. The left side shows the memory and CPU, and the right side shows the network usage. Here we have two different tabs. One is called Unmanaged Nodes. This tab lists the physical machines that are registered but not being currently used. And Policy tab shows the current policy, but right now there's none. Later in the demo I will explain how to create a policy and how to use them. Next thing that I'll show you is how to create virtual machine from scratch. The first thing we need to do is we need to create a pool. So I'll click on the resource pool creation wizard, and I'll just type in ettree srv as the name of pool. In order to create a virtual machine, we need to drag the physical machine to the pool, and right-click on the physical machines and select on Create a Virtual Node from the pop-up menu. Enter the name of virtual machines. I'll just call it VM1 and select the IP address you'd like to use, and also select the image. I'll just allocate 3 processors to this VM, and I'll just set the rest of attribute as default, and I'll just click on Finish. Okay, VM1 virtual machines is created. We can start this virtual machines by right-click on this and select on Start. It will take a little bit of time to boot up. Still taking a little bit of time. Maybe let me go ahead and refresh this. Okay, now state is changed to enable mode. There are different ways to access the virtual machines. You can access through SSH if SSH server is installed, but this image has the VNC server, so we can access through Vine as well by right-click on this and selecting Open Console. This will start the VNC sessions. Type in the VNC password. Now we are logged into the X window sessions. As you can see, this image is CentOS version 5. A Vine program supports different types of distributions, such as Fedora, Linux, and Red Hat Enterprise. I'll just show you one of the other distributions. You click on Red Hat. Okay, we do have the Red Hat Enterprise version 5.2. You probably wonder whether our program supports Windows product, such as Windows XP. We do partially support Windows, but it's important to note that the actual physical machine must have full virtualization support. If your system does support the full virtualization, then make sure that it is enabled in the BIOS settings. Currently, Node 3 has the full virtualization support. So currently we have the 3 Windows virtual machines. And we log in through VNC sessions. Okay, there's not only VNC, we can access through remote connections as well. Okay, we are logging to Windows virtual machines. We can access the internet and this is it. Let me close the sessions. And now we'll move to the next demo.